Hello everyone and welcome to another Customer Service Champions training video. My name is Tal Schnell. I'm your customer service coach, speaker, and mentor, and I'm so excited to share another great topic for your organization because what we want to do is add value to your business and create more relationships and more loyalty with your customers. So today I thought about a great topic, and it's all about value shaping. And what's the reason I want to share this with you is because I came across this great book, Delivering Happiness by Tony Hsieh, the CEO of Zappos.com Inc. And there's some great lessons here about customer service and service excellence and how to deliver those wow service moments to your organizations and your clients, internal customers, external customers. But one of the things that really caught my attention was about their core values, because I think the reason they were so successful with customer service and customer experience for that matter is because they really lived those core values that they set out to do. They picked 10 core values. I'm going to read some of those to you, but they really honed in on those in every interaction, whether it was internal customer or external customer. What they did is they truly connected that. They truly engaged in that. We all know that many companies' values are just there on maybe employee lunchroom, or maybe it's in the handbook, and they also sound like it's a press release. So it's not really engaging, and it's not created by the people who actually work inside the company. And that's one of the things that Zappos did as a company, is that the beginning of the list started by Tony Hsieh, but then it evolved with employees in the company. And what they did is they wanted to get everybody's input. And I'm going to share with you some of those. It was a long list, but some of those that came up as the core values were idealism, company growth, long-term personal growth and stretching, achieving the impossible, ownership, empowerment, unconventional, partnership, listening, built for change. So they narrowed this 37 core values to 10 core values, which were deliver wow through services, number one. Number two, embrace and drive change, create fun and little weirdness, be adventurous, creative, and open-minded. Pursue growth and learning, build open and honest relationships with communication, build a positive team and a family spirit, do more with less, be passionate and determined, and be humble. Those are the 10 core values. And as I was reading this book, I thought about, where's the leadership lesson there, right? What is the leadership lesson there with customer service, and how did they really do it? What made them so successful? And it boils down to every interaction that they had, whether it's an employee or a customer, it was just as much as the employee experience as it was the customer experience. But each one of those experiences were determined by their values. You can go back to examples of how they did things, and those values were the ones that decided behaviors, and also they were deciding whether you are, as their employee, a culture fit, if you're the person that can fit into their culture with those core values. Now, why do I speak to you about values? Because many of us hear about leadership, value-based leadership a lot of times, and I think that it's important for us to really establish that what's in it for you as a leader, and why is it so important to your service culture. One of my takeaways when I coach leaders is to articulate their core values with a purpose. If you ever read the book Built to Last by Jim Collins, the successful companies, the companies that excelled, and he took a survey of many companies, they had two things that really set them apart. It was purpose and core values. If you can align those two as a leader in your organization, then you have you are on the journey to make things successful. Now, this takes a lot of effort and continuously communicating those things every single day. But then from there, your job as a leader is to see how that translates into behaviors in your own organization. So I think that companies are competing on those things because everybody has a set of values. The other day I was listening to an interview, interviewed a couple of CEOs of top companies, and what you constantly hear that they want to go back to is those core values. Because if they have the core values right and they have the culture which is built on that foundation of values, then things can go into it can scale up for you. And values do scale things for your organization, whether you think about it, because it is the foundation of your culture. So I know many of you can think of many great examples, and you can also take it to your family level, or you can take it to your community level, because that's where the emphasis is that if we start at home, or we start in our communities, and then we start in our businesses, that's where that all starts. But that's one of the great things about this book. I think you should get this one if you're enthusiastic about customer service and leadership, because there's really great many lessons. And I want to share this with you because I thought it was interesting, and how much we underestimate the power of values into building a great company. And that's what it's all about, is building a great company, a company that can deliver wow service and excellent service, is combining the elements of values and purpose. And the most important part is involving your team in the shared values, because they will take it to the next level for you. You saw they had probably about 40 ideas, but they narrowed those ideas. Some of those ideas sounded the same, but they took them, and those 10 core values were the GPS for their success. So I urge you to think about your core values today, how you do them in your organization. If you need help with all of that, please let me know. I'll be happy to share some best practices for you on how to create a shared values within your organization in an exciting way. And don't leave them on the wall or a piece of paper. You really, truly got to leave them, not only as a leader, but many leaders in your organization, that they can do that. Again, I appreciate you tuning in to another great training video for you, hopefully adding value to your business today. And connect with me further. I'd love to learn more about your organization, how to scale up good service to great service for you. Take care.